everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maggie. Today we're doing our monthly savings challenges. So this is going to be for the month of September. And this is the money we have to work with. So let's go ahead and give it a count, and then we can talk through all of the saving challenges we're going to be doing together. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, $378. So I'm just going to split this up. I don't have my cash tray with me, so we will just make do with piles today. Hope you are well. I am working my way through cough cold situation. It has not been fun. Get the fives, the ones, and I'm just gonna grab a quick sip of water here. Okay, so of this 378, I budgeted 350, which means I had $28 in the form of a 10, a 5, and all of these ones as rollover, which is very exciting. So the 10 and the 5 for sure will go into Dolores, my elephant bank here, but we do need to go through the ones. So I am collecting B, C, and K bucks. So on the US $1 bill, there is a seal with a letter in it, and that's what I'm referencing. So if it is a C, B, C, or K, I'll be keeping it. So the F can go into Dolores. There's a C, there's a B, C, K, oop, B, C, K, B, C, K. Okay, so all of these are the letters I keep, and basically what I do when I get change, if I see it, I put it to the side. So I have, let's see here, $16 to put into Dolores, so let's do that. And I will unstuff Dolores early December. This is money that I use, it's all rollover, and then I will use it for a birthday present to myself. My birthday is at the end of December. So that is kind of the motivation behind hoping to have some money left over each month. So that is that. We'll stick Dolores off to the side here. Next, we'll do our 100 envelope challenge. So let me first just get the envelopes out. I'm doing purple for September. And this month we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 envelopes. So what we're going to do is randomize it. I enjoy savings challenges where I don't know what the total is going to be. I just think it's kind of fun. So I'm going to roll 4 dice here on my app and write down these numbers. We've got 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 1, 2, 6. Now, essentially what I'm going to do is each of these numbers is going to be multiplied by $5. So 1 times 5 is $5, and that's what I'm going to put into the envelope. So they're all going to have denominations of 5. I just find it easier. And each envelope could range between having $5 and $30 in it. So the next one is 3 by 5, which would be 15. And I just think it's a fun way to save. So I've got 100 envelopes. We will unstuff this at the end of the year. The next one is 2, so it'll be a $10 bill. And we'll count it up. And this money will go towards self-care appointments, like getting my hair done or getting a facial, massage, that kind of thing next year. And then the last one of this first is 6, so that'd be $30. And I am so excited. I have not been keeping track of how much I put in, so I truly don't know how much is going to be in there at the end of the year. So I'm starting on this side, I've got 3, so that'd be another 15. We've got 1, so $5 bill. That's crispy. 2, which is another 10. And the last one is a 6, so another 30. Okay, so that is the 100 envelopes done. We've got 8 more added in, so I'm going to stick them at the back of my box. There they are, and it's getting nice and thick in there. So I'm excited to unstuff this with you at the end of the year, and we'll see how much is in there. All right, so I'm going to set my little dashboard to the side, and we're going to start with binders. So the first binder here is my self-care binder, and I'm going to add $50 in today with a 20 and 2 20s and a 10. So $50, and that is going to come into this main self-care folder here. So let's go ahead and add that in. So now I've got 20, 40, 50, 65 in here. I am saving up. My friend is going on a trip and will likely be getting engaged. So we're going to get our nails done before she goes. That's in October. And then also, since we've chatted, I got a facial in August. So I used that out of, I actually had like massage money that I repurposed for a facial. But yeah, so I will be fully funding the nails. I've got enough for a mani, but I want to do a pedi too with her. So I'm saving up with the self-care to do that. So that is the self-care binder. This is the one that the 100 envelope challenge will fund at the end of the year for 2025. So that'll be a fun video to do together and fill this up. So that's it for self-care. And now I've got my black binder that we're going to go through. So the first one is the $5 challenge. So any leftover 5s after I've done the 100 envelope challenge come in here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so $20 to go in today. And I'm going to mark off 4 piggies. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55. And once this reaches 100 and all of the piggies are marked off, then I do a roll with it and we randomly reallocate it into other savings challenges, which I think is really fun. Again, I like randomness in my savings challenges. So that's that. Then we're going to do holidays. So the holidays for this year are already fully funded. I did use the Labor Day money that I had saved. So the next holiday will be Halloween at the end of October. But I am trying to get ahead for next year. So I'm going to put $20 into holidays. I've already got 40 for Valentine's, so I'm going to add 10 into Valentine's to complete that. And then we'll put 10 into the next holiday. So let me get my markers out. So for Valentine's Day, we saved $50. My husband and I aren't super big on Valentine's Day. We'll probably use this money to go get a nice bouquet of flowers that we can both enjoy. And the cat can enjoy. He just loves to eat flowers. No matter how many times you yell at him or squirt him with water or whatever, he just eats them and then throws them up. So we don't get flowers for the house very often, but maybe we'll use this money to do that for Valentine's Day. So that is now fully funded. And then $10 will go into St. Patrick's Day to start this off. So I want to save $50 for St. Patrick's Day. We typically don't do anything too crazy, but in our small town, a lot of people are out and about for St. Patty's weekend or St. Patty's Day, depending on like what day it falls on. And so we just like to, eat out and see everybody. Our small town is very social when it comes to holidays and just enjoys being out and about. And that's where we get to see our friends. So I want to have a little bit extra so that we can be out and about too. And this year I did pots of gold. Last year I did shamrocks for my savings challenges. I just make these on Canva and then print them out on normal paper. I don't do anything too fancy. So that is St. Patrick's Day started with $10, and we'll keep adding to that this fall, and it'll be fully funded before you know it. Okay, so we're going to move past all of the other holidays here and come back here to City Adventures. So I'm going to be adding $10 in here, and I realize I only have 20s left, so we'll probably make some change. Yeah, so I'm going to add a 20, but I'm going to take a 10 out, if that makes sense. And I actually think I'm going to need 2 more 10s. You know what? We'll just come back. If I need to make more change, we'll come back. So now City Adventures has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 180. We are spending most of the fall in the city, but on occasion we're going back up to the lake for a weekend, so I'll probably just pull from here when we go up to the lake for like a weekend or so. Typically we live at the lake full time. My husband is just having some health things going on, so we need to be in the city. He's got like regular appointments at this moment in time, so it makes more sense for us to just be here. Next is upcoming trips, which is also going to get 10. And you know what? I will need another 10. So I'm just going to put a 20 in here and take a 10 out again. I definitely will need that. Okay. So now upcoming trips has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 98, plus any dollars with a C on it. So I'm just going to come through. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's surprising to me because I feel like the C's have been so hard to find, and then in August I found 5. So let's add that in as well. So in total we're adding 15 in here, the 10 plus the 5 C bucks. So now it actually has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $103. So that's great. We were going to have some trips this fall, but everything has been canceled at this moment in time, which is totally fine. My husband will need to have a couple of surgeries. So, you know, he'll have one and then recover and then have another. So we were going to take a trip over Thanksgiving to Costa Rica, but that has been canceled and we'll find a time to go in the spring. But that gives me time to build this up. And this is just extra spending money whenever we do go on trips. So, you know, kind of a bummer, but health is more important and we want them to heal the right way. Keep saying we're not going to have any fun on vacation if you don't feel well. So that is going to be building up in the background. Okay, next is friend's wedding. So this is my friend that's going on a trip and likely getting engaged on the trip. And her boyfriend and her name start with the letters B and K. So that's why I've been saving B and K dollars, because I want to start saving for her wedding. I know that I'll be involved some sort of way, you know, helping her go dress shopping and all the fun things that go along with weddings. So I just want to start saving now. So I've been saving the B and K dollars in here. I do have a little tracker. So I have 19. I just need one more to finish this set of 20. So let me mark that off. So this summer savings challenge that I made on Canva is done, and I'm going to start the fall one. So let's just give this a quick count though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm going to set this off to the side for a second here. And then the rest of these, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll start the next round of 20, and we can mark 6 of these icons off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's very exciting to start a new tracker. So we'll put that in there, and then I'm going to set this binder to the side for a moment and pull out my Iris Budgets binder, which saves $500. My hope is to do this twice before their wedding, but let's just let them get engaged first. So I typically put $10 in, but then this set of 20 that I finished is also going to go in. So let us look at what our options are here. So what I'm thinking is maybe doing a 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with this 10. So let's mark that off, and we can stuff that here. Cool, cool. And then I've got 15 singles left. Let's see, do I do just like 3 5s? There's not too many 5s. Is this too thick to be a 15? Let's see. Well, that works. It's thick, but it works. Okay, so let's mark that down as a second 15 then. Because I kind of want to save the 5s for the end because they'll be like quick wins. I like to do some of the larger ones. So we added $30 into this challenge because of the 10 that I normally budget and the completed 20. So that's super exciting. This is such high quality. If you've ever want to get an Iris Budgets binder, follow her on Instagram. I like stalked her Instagram stories until I found out when she was going to post, and I bought one. But this is such high quality. This will last me like forever. It's awesome. Okay, so we're back in here. The next challenge is bingo, which is kind of a fun one. So let's see how we get on. Set this to the side again. So this is my bingo board, and the numbers that I rolled earlier are going to be coordinates for this bingo board. So we have 1 and 3. Look at that. 3 and 1 can't do, but sometimes in bingo your number's not called. We've got 2 and 2, and then 6 and 6 is not on the board because this goes 1 through 5 and 2 through 6. So we are super close to getting a bingo, but not today. So that was 4 different sets of numbers, and each set is worth $5. So we're going to add 20 into bingo. And now bingo has 60, 20, 40, 60. Very exciting. And then the last challenge is rainy day. So that's where the rest of this money is going to go. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, $90 to put into rainy day. So I'm going to put that in my calculator. So this is just to have some extra cash on hand for things that come up. We do have an emergency fund and all of that good stuff, but I wanted to have $500 in cash, and that's what this will add up to when it's completed. For example, we just recently had our water heater had to be serviced, and a friend of ours is a plumber, so he kind of does it like off the books, and we just pay him cash. And that's the perfect thing to have something like this. Or we had furniture delivered. We got new beds and frames and all that, and so we tipped the delivery guys. And this is just the perfect fund for me to have for stuff like that. So we're going to be adding $90 here. This tracker I also made on Canva, and we're going to try to finish out some of these large numbers. So let's do 27, 26, 22, and then 15. Oh, I skipped 24. Oh well, we'll do that on next time. So yeah, that is the tracker, and then let's put all this money together and we can give it a count. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So $260 in rainy day, which means that we are over halfway if the goal is 500. And I think once I can finish these 20s, the tracker will go super fast. But I like to focus on the large numbers first. So that is the last savings challenge I have for you, my friends. That concludes our savings challenges for September. Can't wait to see you in October with more money to cash stuff into these different binders. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you're not getting this fall sickness that is going around that I caught. It's just nasty. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.